Okay, your goal in this is to get the variable by itself. So I'm going to do this by cross multiplying because I have one fraction equaling another fraction. So this 8 has to be multiplied with everything on the other opposite side that's in that diagonal. So 8 times w is 8w, and 8 times 4 is positive 32. Bring down the equal sign and multiply in the other direction. So 7 times 10 is 70. Now remember, your ultimate goal is to get the variable, the letter, by itself. So we need to look at everything that's on the same side as that variable and get rid of everything. So we need to get rid of the 8 and the 32. Well, the 8 is stuck to the W, so anything stuck to the letter gets saved for last. So we've got to get rid of the 32. And you get rid of things by doing the opposite operation. So this is adding 32. So the opposite of adding 32 is subtracting 32. So I'm going to subtract 32 from both sides. Bring down the 8w. 32, take away 32 is 0. So that cancels out, that's gone. Opposite operations cancel each other. And 70, take away 32 is 38. Now this is stuck to W, so this is 8 times W. So the opposite of times is divide. So I divide both sides by 8. With fractions, if it's the same thing on the top as the bottom, they cancel each other out. So top cancels with bottom, so I have W equals. Now I have to simplify this fraction. These are even numbers, so when they're both even, I just start cutting them in half. Half of 38 is 19, and half of 8 is 4. So W equals 19 over 4 is the answer. Okay, so again, here's what I did. I'm going to cross multiply. So 3 times 6 is 18. Bring down the equals and cross multiply in the other direction. So this 4 has to be multiplied times the x and times the negative 4. So 4 times x is 4x. 4 times negative 4 is negative 16. Now I am focusing on the side that has the variable, the letter. So I have to get everything away from that letter. So I'm going to do the opposite of negative 16 is positive 16. Positive and addition are the same thing in algebra. So 18 plus 16 is 34 equals, bring down the 4x, opposites cancel. 4 times x, the opposite of times is divide. I'm going to divide both sides by 4. Now this fraction, they're both even, so cut them in half. So half of 34 is 17. And half of 4 is 2. On the other side, top cancels with bottom, so x is now by itself, and you are finished. Cross multiplying. 9 times 2 is 18. Equals, cross multiplying in the other direction. This 3 has to be multiplied by everything. So 3 times y is 3y. Let me change back my color, sorry about that. And 3 times negative 3 is negative 9. I am focusing on the side that has the letter, the variable. We need to get rid of a negative 9 and a positive 3 that's being multiplied to the y. Okay, so the opposite of negative 9 is positive 9. So I'm going to add 9 to both sides. So 27 equals, bring down the 3y, opposites cancel. This is 3 times y. The opposite of times is divide. 27 divided by 3 is 9 equals, top cancels with bottom, y, and that's the answer.